Next project is going to be another Ethereum-based NFT collection, and they're specifically looking to break through to the metaverse. And it seems like gameplay is right around the corner here, and they've already scratched a fair bit off of their roadmap. This project I'm referring to is Ape Gang, and I'm lucky enough to be speaking with Omar Ghanem tonight, or this evening, morning, wherever you guys are at, the Ape Gang YouTuber and content creator. Omar, how's it going, man? If you're in here ready to go.
Great. How are you? Thanks for having us.
Doing great, doing great. I'm going to pop up your presentation here since you are a little bit mobile, and then we can get right into it. Awesome. So all good to go there. And you can just kick it off, maybe give an introduction of what's going on with Ape Gang a little bit better than myself, and then jump right into it.
Sure. No, thanks for that intro. I think you kind of you really summarized what we're getting into. But before we get into all the hype and the metaverse talk, I just wanted to give you guys a quick overview. If I had to really summarize Ape Gang or everything that we've been up to, it's really two words. One is community, and the second is over delivery. I start with community because it's obviously the core focus of everything that we've done and how far we've come. Basically, the community has driven the team from the very beginning to not only just put out great art. All of us are very, very proud holders of our apes, but at the same time, going well beyond the art into actual utility. We've had to, as you mentioned, literally go through 3 different versions of our roadmap, and that's what takes us into the second point of over delivery. From the very beginning, it was all about providing value to the holders and really trying to create this kind of community of apes, you could say, that were really well invested in the project, but we're also very interested in the future of the project. And everything that we have cooking right now, I think, might excite some of you, because if you go to the next slide, the metaverse conversation that is kind of all of the hype for everyone right now and everyone's trying to figure out, we're literally kind of steps ahead in terms of execution, because we've already been working on developing a metaverse alongside our partners at Leapin. This will actually play a huge role in our token, the Gang token, when it comes to the utility. Can't really give you too much information about the actual utility yet, or Paul KZ from the management team will come for me, but that's all I can tell you right now. But in terms of the actual metaverse gameplay, if you go to our Twitter, you can see some of the leaks. You could actually watch the gameplay as it happens and all of the cool different features, because if you check out the collection that we have, there are some really exciting traits that you obviously want to see play out in the metaverse, like laser eyes, like fire breath, whatever it is that you kind of own on your ape. There's also the vast. Sorry, go back to the previous slide. I know this isn't as convenient for you, but the vast kind of when it comes to the potential, because we were literally just on a Twitter space last night and we were talking about hey guys, what if we literally just did a football game 5-a-side? What if we did a mini game where the potential is huge, because we're working on a partner that is so well versed in the space and in the metaverse that we could literally build anything. And the community factor still plays a role here, because we're always open to suggestions. You'll always see people dropping comments and notes. Could we do this? Could we do that? There was that funny conversation around, should our apes have tails or no tails in the metaverse? So there's all sorts of things, but it's always community driven at the end of the day. And then if we move on to the next slide, you've got the gamification aspect. So the whole concept, or if you go to the backstory, is around Ape City and how, apes are kind of trying to take control over Ape City. And that comes to play with the Gang Wars concept, which originally started off in its alpha phase on Discord, but now is going to be moving on to the website in the Gang Wars manager. And then in season 2 of Gang Wars, it would actually be going into the metaverse itself. So you could actually watch, 50 apes aside basically per gang going head to head in the metaverse. And kind of the potential of that is really, really huge, and that's what we're really excited about. And everyone in the community is trying to already think of which gang should I join, who should I recruit, and so on and so forth. So that's something that we're really excited about. And then obviously the rewards of the Gang Wars, they're kind of like silhouettes on the left, but we've already teased them quite a bit. The Jaguars that you'll be able to pick up from the gameplay in Gang Wars is something that everyone's really excited about. And actually putting these Jaguars together and working on the traits, we've seen community involvement from the very start. I've heard some really crazy cool ideas like 9 Tails or a Black Panther. So there's always just that community factor that comes into play. But in this game, basically, apes will be going head to head and attacking one another to take control over Ape City. And the winners will then be receiving prizes that kind of, again, play a big role in our gang utility. Something that I didn't touch on yet, it was actually part of our initial roadmap, which was the toucans. When we basically, the toucans were released as kind of a way to multiply how much yield you could have. So basically, each ape that you hold gives you 1 gang token per day. But then if you burn a toucan, that gives you a 1.25 multiplier. And that's only 1 toucan per ape that you can burn. But basically, it's again another utility factor, and it was a free mint for all ape holders. So again, giving back to the community to kind of keep that ball rolling. We go to the next slide.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's just a bit more about the benefits, and I can't really kind of summarize them or put them all in today's presentation. So I'll invite you all to kind of join the Discord and check out the holders benefits channel. But to date, we've donated over 28 to the Rainforest Foundation to help save the rainforests. Obviously, the gang token will be released on December 15th, which is right around the corner, which we're very excited about. And it has an expansive utility. We've also got merch, really cool stuff, cooking. You could have 3D voxels or figurines of your apes that only you could own that are coming very soon. And I know everyone's super excited about the merch. The leaks that keep coming, everyone's just waiting for them. And then there's also the mobile game that's in the works. There's NFT art galleries. There's so much more in store. And so I just wanted to kind of give you this as a quick overview into the project. What we're trying to build, or what the team has been trying to build from the very start, has been more than just a, profile picture NFT project, more than just holding something and looking for the floor to rise. It's always been about community and about providing utility and trying to really kind of build something with the community itself. We've got all sorts of inside jokes. We've got the ganked videos with BGB. We've got all sorts of things that really you want to be part of the community to be involved in. And that's kind of the key thing that we've been going for from the very beginning. And with that, if we go to the next slide, I'd like to invite you all to follow us on social media, whether that's Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, where we're now planning to kind of introduce, the metaverse, crypto, NFTs into newcomers into the space, as well as TikTok as well. So just follow us on all social media. Please feel free to join the Discord and check out the holders benefits, and also just engage with the community. The way I got hooked into Ape Gang was literally just hopping on the Discord and talking to a bunch of people. And then I asked, which trait should I buy? And someone told me each ape is beautiful. And that was it for me. Like, I literally just picked up my ape, and I've been part of the community ever since. But thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for listening in.